Hey guys, welcome back to Shiba Inu Crypto. Vitalik Buterin just invested $100 million in Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu news today. According to Shiba Inu burn tracker, it would take 25 years to burn 90% of the original SHIB supply based on the burn volume in September. But even then, Shiba Inu might not be worth $1. Burning 90% of the original supply would leave $100 trillion Shiba Inu tokens in circulation. Shiba Inu has a market cap of $5.7 billion. In this video, we will talk about Vitalik Buterin just invested $100 million in Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu news today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content on Shiba Inu price predictions and expert analysis. Without further ado, let's begin the video. Shiba Inu investors totaled 1,223,516 as of October 13th, according to CoinMarketCap data. The figure is 9% higher than the previous day's total of 1,114,483. Analysts anticipated that interest in the meme altcoin was decreasing as the cryptocurrency's popularity fell. However, the SHIB team is not giving up on the asset and is looking for ways to implement activities that will boost the cryptocurrency's profitability. SHIB burning would need to continue for a few more years until just a few billion tokens were left. But that's based on October. Back in July, Shiba Inu trackers said it would take 10 years to burn 90% of the SHIB supply based on the volume of burns. Incentivizing people to burn SHIB could bring the $1 price much closer. Shiba Inu has burned through 41% of its original supply already, but most of that amount was actually burned by Vitalik Buterin in a single transaction. Just 0.2% has been burned from supply since 18 months ago. Shiba Inu holders burned a portion of their own tokens. Then projects were set up to burn SHIB with a percentage of their profits. Most recently, the Shiba Swap lead development team is taking over the burn portal to reward anyone who burns SHIB with a stream of passive income. Each of these projects will help Shiba Inu catch up with competitors. The dollar value of Shiba Inu burns in September was $17,500. That's 11 times more funds than used to burn Shiba Inu in a quarter. Shiba Inu's price shows a lack of bullish momentum that has caused its recent run-up to reverse. As a result, SHIB will likely undo the recent gains and slide lower before retesting a critical support level. Shiba Inu's price slid 11% on October 13th to tag the fair value gap FVG, extending from $0.000083 to $0.000092. Due to the highly volatile event on the day, SHIB recovered the losses and closed higher than its opening price. This development, while bullish, lacked follow-up. As a result, Shiba Inu's price has been moving sideways. If Bitcoin price fails to stabilize and trigger a recovery, SHIB will likely continue shedding weight. The key levels to watch include the FVG's lower limit at $0.000083, which is close to the point of control or POC at $0.000081, the highest volume traded level since May 2021. A retest of one of these levels would be a good place to accumulate. If the market conditions have improved, investors can expect the Shiba Inu price to trigger a reversal. From a market maker's perspective, the equal highs at $0.00000179 would be a good place to start offloading. This move would constitute roughly 119% in gains and is likely where the upside is capped for the meme coin. On the other hand, if Shiba Inu's price produces a daily candlestick close below the POC at $0.000081, it will invalidate the bullish thesis. In such a case, Shiba Inu's price could slide lower and retest the $0.000074 support level. Traders usually look for long positions when trading this pattern. Its breakout target is the distance between the head and the neckline. Shiba Inu's price is now trading slightly below the neckline resistance. A break above that same level is necessary to ascertain the validity of the trend. Investors are unlikely to sell until the MVRV returns above the mean line. In other words, there is a higher probability that demand will increase, and SHIB will move north to validate a 16.25% breakout to $0.00001208. The bear market seems strong and far from being over owing to the unhealthy global economic environment. Traders should consider booking early profits to avoid bull traps, especially when insight from the IOMAP model buy into the block is considered. Shiba Inu price recovery could fade at $0.00001100. Approximately 23,200 addresses purchased 67.33 trillion SHIB tokens around this area. As the price recovers, these holders may sell to break even, which builds downward pressure. Buterin, a Russian-Canadian born in a small town near Moscow, is best recognized as an Ethereum founder. He was a pioneer in the field of cryptocurrency and co-founded Bitcoin magazine in 2011. He founded Ethereum with Gavin Wood, Charles Hoskinson, Anthony Di Iorio, and Joseph Lubin in 2015. As of now, Vitalik Buterin's total net worth is $1 billion. The Ether token is connected to the Ethereum blockchain and used for financial services and sales of crypto collectibles, such as non-fungible tokens. Vitalik experienced a wide range of net worth in 2021, and on November 8, 2021, ETH achieved an all-time high of $4,818.08, giving the Ether wallet a value of $1.71 billion. The gloomy market began in January 2022, and at its beginning, ETH traded at $3,683.05. But still, he continues his sustained billionaire title. He also holds large amounts of other popular meme tokens such as $505 billion in Shib, $50 billion in Akita, and $500 billion in Dogecoins. In 2021, Vitalik Buterin gave $100 million in Shiba Inu crypto coins to the Indian COVID-19 Relief Fund. And following the Luna disaster, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are entering horrific red zones. He has donated around $1 million worth of ETH to the Dogecoin Foundation. Buterin was nominated to Forbes 2016 Fortune 40 Under 40 and 2018 Forbes 30 Under 30 lists, after winning the 2014 World Technology Award. After meeting Bitcoin developers worldwide and understanding the currency's possible constraints, he came up with the idea for Ethereum. With an ambitious aim to dramatically re-architect the web, he intended to create a new and enhanced version of Bitcoin's scalability and applications. The most anticipated event in the crypto industry is the Merge, formerly known as Ethereum 2.0. With growing resistance to high-energy-efficient POW mining, the POS consensus is becoming more popular among crypto enthusiasts. Since 2020, Ethereum DevOps have been on a long journey to introduce the current ETH 2.0. Shiba Inu has performed well for investors since it was created, and it is a great example of why you win big if you invest early in crypto projects. Shiba Inu has had a disappointing year in 2022, and the Shiba Inu price prediction for 2023 means that Shiba Inu has the potential to be a good investment. The Shiba Inu price in 2025 could mean that Shiba Inu is a good investment, but if you are a crypto investor looking for big gains, you should find another crypto project that is still early. Shiba Inu is too old to make big money on your Shiba Inu investment. Over 50,802,530 SHIB were burned in 6 transactions over the last 24 hours, according to the SHIB Burn Twitter handle. The SHIB burn effort announced that 20,757,815 SHIB tokens were destroyed in 6 transactions on October 16th. In the past week, 395,803,998 Shiba Inu tokens were burned in 48 transactions, adding up to the hundreds of millions of SHIB burned since October's start. So far, 410,382,016,984,249 Shiba Inu have been burnt from the initial supply of 1 quadrillion. A little uptick in major transactions suggests that Shiba Inu whales, or large holders, are starting to move on the market. A transaction is often more than $100,000, and according to Into the Block, significant transaction spikes are associated with greater activity from whales either buying or selling. Large transactions increased by 31% over the previous day, as Shiba Inu continued to trade above the $0.000010 threshold. Shiba Inu began a bull run about last year and finished a bullish pennant, leading to its current all-time high of $0.000088. Shiba Inu is currently down almost $88.36 from its peak, making it comparable to other cryptocurrencies that have been affected by adverse market conditions since the beginning of 2022. That's a wrap for today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content.